What's going on, guys? Daniel here from Guide to Vaping, otherwise known as a Vaping Demon. You'll have to excuse me, I'm kind of full of allergies right now, so I might sound like I'm talking down my nose. It happens. Welcome to Kentucky. Today we're going to be talking about something I picked up last weekend at Vapor Slam. It's the Pbag from Coil Master. I had to think there for a second. When I first saw this thing, I was kind of weary about what it'd be able to do. I want to run you through it real fast, and we'll see what you think of it by the end. Okay, so Coil Master. Right, if you don't know who Coil Master are, you must have been living under a rock for the last year or so. They make everything from coiling jigs to awesome bags to 521 tabs, which look kind of like this thing right here. I'm surrounded by Coil Master right now. I'm loving it. It's good for building with, good for hanging around with. Always carry them everywhere. So when I heard about the Pbag, I was like, we'll give it a go. It's Coil Master. Right, Vapor Slam last weekend. I was walking around. I just bought myself a brand new Rulo RX200 just because it was white. So I put my E-clip on there, and then I remembered that there is a problem with the RX200 threads. So I was like, great, I'm going to have to carry this thing around in my hand for the whole weekend. Nothing wrong with the E-clip, just everything wrong with the RX200 threads. So I walked up to the Coil Master table, and they had these things right here. They were in red, they were in black, they were in denim. They also had them in a black and white camo. I was wearing jeans at the time, so I was like, I'm going to get something that's going to blend in. I went with the denim. This thing is made from high quality canvas. All the stitching on here is pretty solid. Comes with a little hangy clip on the back, and everything about it works. Right? So, as I said, I bought the RX200. I picked the thing up, I was like, let's see if this is going to fit. At first look, I didn't know if it was going to be a good match, but as it turns out, it's actually a perfect fit in there. Now, as you can see on the side there, I've got a spare bottle of e-liquid. It's a 30ml bottle of juice that I've got in there. Hotspot broadband, good stuff. And also you have a little pouch on the front of here that they say you can use for carrying spare cotton, spare coils, little pieces of the building kit. I already had a backpack on my back that was filled with a Coil Master build kit, so I was like, right, I'm carrying the RX200, let's see if I can fit 3 spare batteries in there. Now, it was a little bit, just slightly, hard work, but you can get 3 18650s in rubber cases inside the bag on here. So, I got a vape. Just to prove that, you know, I'm not messing with you. It does go straight back inside. Alright, so here we've got all the things that I just had inside the bag. You've got the RX200, you got the 30ml bottle of juice, and you have the 3 18650s inside rubber cases. Now, I'm not worried in the slightest that there's going to be any chance of venting of these batteries while they're in there. But still, safety comes first. I always use the rubber cases. Right, on the back of the bag, as I already mentioned, you have the little carabiner clip, so you can just hook that onto a belt loop, but you also have a pair of actual belt loops. I'm happy with that. That way you can either have it dangling off your side, or you can actually have it lifted up and on your belt. I know a lot of the young'uns that I was talking to at the weekend, yes, I'm an old man now, were saying that, you know, this isn't something that they'd be interested in because it doesn't look cool and stylish. I'm sorry, when I'm walking around a convention centre, I don't want cool and stylish, I want practical and accessible. The Pbag gives me both of those things. So, in all honesty, with the Pbag, Coil Master have hit a home run. For me personally, the ability to fit 3 18650s in there is a massive plus point. I don't like putting spare batteries in my pockets, even if they are in rubber cases. with this right here, I can put 3 of those rubber cases filled with 18650s inside the bag and not have to worry about them. Other than that, the price point is absolutely amazing. It's so cheap, it's not even funny. I'm going to put the link in the description. I'm also going to put it up here on the screen, probably there. We'll find out in a second. As always, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down, just so I know that you hated the video. And I'll see if I can work on things to improve it for you in the future. As always, I am the Vaping Demon, otherwise known as Daniel Hall from Guide to Vaping. Until the next video, peace.